Warning, the Atari Creep YouTube channel is intended for a mature audience. Regardless of the subject matter, this video may contain strong language, simulated violence, and lots of psychological nudity. Viewer discretion is advised. Can I just be fucking excellent to each other? Look what's going on in the world. Look what's going on in the world. We choose to be dickheads. What's up? Creepers and Geekers Christie Atari Creep. How is everyone doing today? We were going to do something a little bit different today. I may still get on that for later on this evening or what have you. But a package came in the mail from our good buddy Mr. Arcade USA, Mr. Willie. As always, whenever something with his face shows up, you know it's going to be a bundle of joy. He messaged me yesterday saying it was on the way. Now, we didn't recognize it at first because he normally has this stamp on it. And I have to say, I do want to comment on this. I like this better. I love pugs. I had a pug. Fun story. It's actually a really fun story. It's a feel-good story that we will touch upon on a later date. But if he's retiring the blue stamp, this one right here, I'm actually going to be kind of sad because that's it's iconic. That screams Willie. But I do like that better. So I'm conflicted either way. I don't know. You don't care about any of this. You just want to know what's in the fucking box. You know what? I do too. So let me reset everything here, and hopefully I'll get everything in camera. So that's the great thing about Willie. You never know when a package is going to show up, unless of course he tells you ahead of time. And you never know what's going to be inside. I mean, you can have a general idea. No idea. Sometimes he's listening. Willie's always listening. That's the great thing about Willie. He's always listening. Oh. Oh, this one's packed. We're going to be here for a little while, boys and girls. Let me get the knife out of the way so I don't cut myself. Oh my goodness, Willie. Willie! I thought it was a little baggie of Coke or something. Oh, is that for J-Love? Bubble Hype, is that what it is? Oh, there you go, J-Love. Oh my God, yes. No, I might as well start right here on the top. We got an 8-bit computer, Atari game. Popeye. This is such a great game. I remember this going hand in hand very well with Mario Brothers, the original. Really cool game. Really cool game. That collection needs to get bigger. Thank you for that, Willie. Here's another 800. This one is Jungle Hunt because it says so right on the front. I think I remember him telling me he wanted to send this one to me. That this was a double in his collection. And he knew I had to beef up. God damn, there's a lot of stuff in here. Very cool. I love Jungle Hunt. That's such an interesting game for the console. Alright, we got a weirdo cartridge here. Oh, it's one of those weird Konami cartridges for the Atari 2600. Is this pronounced Puyan? Puyan? I don't know. That's interesting. I might have to. I'm gonna fire this up. See if the Retron will play this later on. What an interesting cartridge. I did a video years ago talking about Atari 2600 cartridges and why it's fun to collect for them and the different variants and all that stuff. I might have to revisit that. What the fuck else did you put in here? I may have to revisit that. Do an updated version of it, you know. So we have a cable here that has is that an eighth pin to RCA. So there's obviously something in here that can plug to the TV. Start with this. Oh, he's been doing these videos. These little Coleco 10-in-1 kind of games. They're all themed. Like one will be sports, one will be racing, one will be shooters. He just did a whole bunch of videos on these. Nice. Wow, they're a little smaller than I thought they were going to be. So he gave me this one. So the green one is Target, which is the shooter one. We'll be doing a video on these. Sports. So I bet you that's what the cable's for. The cable's probably exactly for these things. And racing, just like I said. Wow. These are really cool. Thanks, Willie. I really appreciate that, man. This is pretty cool. I can't believe he put this in here. I cannot believe he put this in here. I'm trying to think. It's one of those little My Arcade dealios. The Toy Tune. Okay, well, let's look at this. My Arcade little handheld. It's Galaga. I'm surprised he didn't hang on to this. Galaga is like his jam. Also includes Galaxian and Xevious. See, he knows I'm a Galaxian guy over Galaga, though. I think they're both fantastic games. And Xevious. Wow. I wonder if this plugs into the TV, too. Very classy box. You can hear that magnet. But inside was also one of our buddy Sal's Berserk cards. I think I have a couple of these. And a Toy Tune business card. Very cool. Willie, thank you, dude. So it looks like we get a couple of posters. See reverse for instructions. Oh, so this is a poster slash instruction booklet. I'll probably cut most of this out and be fighting with it. Oh shit, Cyberball. Look at that. Oh my god. Atari Lynx poster. I just tried to get an Atari Lynx. The guy refused to test it, so to speak. I kept saying, dude, put batteries in it and I'll come up there with the cash. He wanted $70 for it with one game. I can't remember which game. And I was like, dude, if you're not going to test it, I'll offer you $50. He's like, I'll do it for $50 without the game. I'm like, no. So I'm like, I'll bring batteries. And then the guy's like, well, then it's $70. And I only priced it that way because I wasn't sure if it worked or not, which tells me he knows it didn't work. So, oh, there we go. I'm over here fighting with the damn thing like it's a map. Willie, thank you. That's awesome. I don't have a lot of these things anymore. It's great to have. Now we have another poster here. Hopefully I'm smart enough to cut out me having to fold it back up. It's another Atari Lynx poster. This is all I own for Lynx right now. Turbo Sub. I hope you can see that. Like I said, I'll put in pictures afterwards. You know, and the back has a really cool. God, Atari, man. What happened? What happened? Why did you guys fuck up so bad? Why are you still not around in a form that actually makes sense? More missteps. More missteps. And then we get some fucking dude over in France who takes the name and wipes his ass with it. Alright, Awesome Golf. Again, another Atari Lynx poster. These are pretty rad. These are rad. I love silly shit like this. I hope that you do too, because you should. You should. Alright, so we're done with the posters. Looks like there's only 3 more boxes here. This one's piquing my interest. It's got a cartoon drawing of a Christmas tree on it. Now, I don't know what could be in this. Maybe it's just a generic box that you put something in. I don't know if that means anything. I want to know. I like it though. I like it. Okay, no, this is a box in a box. What is this? Wait a minute. It's tech stuff. What is this thing? Looks like a little can that we would hide our weed in. Our little hits of acid. Did you send me acid? I don't know if I have my Jimi Hendrix records anymore. Alright, it's empty. So I'm assuming this is going to be a project box or something, because I see one of those static bags on the inside. Oh, Willie, what did you send me, dude? What did you send me? You send me Minty Synth synthesizer, an audio experiment kit. Please visit Minty Synth for assembly instructions. Contains small parts, please. It's just really nothing much to really show. It's just a bunch of electronic parts. You know, here's your motherboard or logic board. Oh, it has its own little case. There's a bunch of resistors, and I'm sure there's a couple of capacitors in there. Wow. Okay, so this is the project box for this. I'm definitely gonna look this up. I don't know how well. I'm probably just buying a new soldering iron. I have one of those cheap Lowe's ones. It doesn't do very good. I used to have a really nice one with the adjustability and the, wow, Willie, thank you, dude. Dude, thank you. This is amazing. Man, we've got 2 more boxes to go. Are you kidding me? 2 more boxes to go. This is pretty cool. Oh, there's a lot more stuff in here. That just fell underneath this box. It's one of those flashback blast things that nobody likes anymore. No one wants them. I showed some interest in 1 or 2 of these, and I'm going to assume this one in particular because he sent it over to me. He knows I'm a big Centipede fan. That's my favorite. That's my favorite arcade game. It's my dream one. I would love to have one of those in my home. 3D tic-tac-toe. You know what? We'll do a video on this. Human Cannonball, Millipede, the Sword Quest games, Tempest. Tempest is on here. Yaz Revenge. It's interesting. Desert Falcon. We're playing Desert Falcon for the Atari 7800 for the High School Squad Challenge for the next few weeks. But it's the 7800 port, so we're not gonna. I was gonna use this, my emulation, and the real deal at least once during this High Score Squad Challenge, but apparently that is not going to be the case. So we got a bunch of other little things here. We have, this is my very first Lynx game, Chip. This is a fun game. We played this a while ago. Very interesting. I didn't know what the hell to do at first. It's a great puzzle game. It's a fantastic puzzle game. If you haven't ever played it, I would suggest. This is my very first Link cartridge. Thank you, Willie. Thanks for breaking that cherry, dude. We got a dual shock controller keychain. It's pretty rad. And let's see, there's another little pack here. Ooh, it looks like bubblegum cards, but it's classic toys. I think I remember him doing a video on these things. Oh, let's see, we have Viewmaster. I've been thinking a lot about Viewmasters. Green Ghost Game. That was awesome. I try to find one of those cheap. The 12-inch action figures from Star Wars. This one's C-3PO. Let's see, we got an Easy Bake Oven. The Ultimate Patience. Cooking a fucking cupcake with a light bulb. Classic Matchbox. I was always a Matchbox guy over Hot Wheels myself. Beatles toys. And a robot. That's awesome. These are, you know, I have this weird collection of just mishmash cards here and there, like 2 or 3 from every set. I think I might put a binder and call it the Misfit book. And those will definitely be going in. And last but not least, this looks like a PC game. So it looks like we're going to have to fire up our old PC that none of us use in the house anymore. 3D Pinball Creep Night. How cool is that? Oh my god. Because I use a Mac for most of my stuff right now. I have a Mac Air book thingy. Spine-tingling pinball excitement. Let's see. Full tilt thrills. And a ghoulish pinball world. Oh, I'm going to have to see if this will work on our PC. It was originally a Windows 7. Of course, it upgraded to Windows 10. It's an older one. It's not very good. It's very slow, in fact. But we haven't used that computer in so long now because my lady has a little laptop. The girls have their Chromebooks from school and their phones, and I have my phone and my Mac laptop. This was such a fun package. Willie, you outdid yourself, bro. You really outdid yourself. There's so much content here from my channel. I can't even begin to speak. Willie, thank you, man. Where's that? Where's that kit? I'm going to be looking into this as soon as I'm done with this while this video is rendering. Beefing up my Atari 8-bit a little bit. Interesting card for the 2600. Oh man, I'm going to have to put it on the list. Posters. And even if I didn't have the right things to do the things with, he gave it to me. Really, I really do appreciate this. You know, and can I bitch and whine for a few seconds, please? Willie's such a nice guy. Willie's probably the nicest guy you'll ever fucking meet. And for some reason, people gravitate towards his fucking channel and cause him all kinds of grief. And I just never understood that mentality. You know, people will sit there and be like, well, if you need thicker skin if you're going to come on the internet, why? The internet's for all of us. Fuck you if you have that attitude. And I'm not just saying this because he's done this. Willie and I have talked quite a bit personally throughout the years. You know, we've gotten to somewhat know each other. We're not best friends. We're not going to take a shower together or nothing like that. But like tech things, he has no problem saying, hey Chris, if you're having a problem with this, this is usually the common this, and you know, this could remedy it, or there is no, you know, he's willing to help you out in a second flat without any hesitation. We share things we find online locally in our area. Hey, this is something I think you would have dug. You know, we do little things like that. Really nice guy, gets excited, and one of my biggest things when it comes to all this collecting is being childlike. You know, I have no problem being childlike, and even the girls here, they're 12 years old, and they look at me and they're like, dude, you're supposed to be a grown-ass dude. Why do you act like a little kid? Because it never left me. I'm not one of those idiots who let it leave me. I'm able to balance being an adult and still being childlike. Willie's definition childlike, and it's in the best sense, not like you act like a little child. You get what I'm saying. The dude gets so much fucking slack from people, and I fucking hate it. I just wish we could, and I'm sorry for the PSA, I wish we could all just be like cool with each other, you know? I understand differences of opinion and shit, but you don't have to pinpoint somebody and point out the stupidest shit. You know, if the guy wants to say slice, let him fucking say slice. If you don't like the way he says manual, fuck yourself. Go somewhere else. It just bugs me when him and I talk, and he's really, please excuse me if I'm stepping over my bounds here. It just fucking aggravates me when I'm talking to this guy, and he's just like, yeah, I may give up this YouTube shit. There's too many fucking jokers out there, and I agree with them. Guys, just be fucking excellent to each other. Look what's going on in the world. Look what's going on in the world. We choose to be dickheads. I don't know. Guys, let me know what your favorite thing in here. I didn't mean to be a bummer. Let me know what your favorite thing in this box was. God, so much goodness. So much goodness. I can't choose. I can't choose right now. So, guys, go ahead and leave feedback. Thumbs up, thumbs down, all feedback to the Creep is positive. Thank you always so much for watching. If you're feeling charitable, much like our good friend Willie of Arcade USA is, there's a little link down below where you can help fight Alzheimer's. I do the walk to end Alzheimer's every September, and whether it's going on or not, I'm still doing the walk. Yeah, go down there, toss a couple bucks in there. All proceeds go directly to the Alzheimer's Association. I don't see a dime of it. So you don't have to worry about that. And share the link if you can't donate. It helps equally as much, guys. I've already hit my goal. Let's see if we can't destroy it. Let's see how high we can actually get it this year. That would be amazing. And with that, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for putting up with my little rant. And I hope this brought some joy into your world in these fucked up times. Guys, until next time, hope you're doing well. Take care. Creep it real. And bye-bye.